Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla and I'm so happy that you are here for this Aquarius reading. This is going to be for anyone with Aquarius as their sun, moon, or rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Flip the energy if needed and only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And all that good jazz. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what you have going on. Wow, they didn't want to shuffle, so they're kind of giving me a hard time. So maybe you could be like butting up against something. I'm not really sure. Something about, I saw to be fair. Let me not speak too soon. I tend to do that. Let me not do that. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Creative change. There's something that you're changing. There's change. There's like change, y'alls. There's like major change, a change in the wind. You know it's coming. You feel it's coming. It's something that you created with this number 3. It's very much like you are the master of this change. Okay. Ooh. Well, we have chaos and conflict. So this could be like, this could be really difficult for you to deal with. You might not realize it. Okay, so there could be a lot of chaotic thinking going on right now. It's funny, I get like, the chaos and conflict created the change. And I feel like it's really difficult for you to adjust to, or there's something about like, or becoming the real you. There's something about becoming the real you. I feel like you've been pretending to be something you're not, and that's falling apart. Or with that on the bottom, that could be that, yeah, it's like you're shedding an old skin. I get this energy of like you're shedding an old version of yourself, which is causing a lot of chaos, but it's also clearing out. There's a change in the wind. So you knew a change was coming, and now it's like you're like shedding the excess, shedding the stuff that doesn't work for you. And you were the master of this change. I feel like all along this is what you wanted, but you just didn't know how to really go about getting it. But somehow here we are, right? The change comes and you start to shed this old version of yourself and you're changing into something new. Tell me more for Aquarius. Ooh, it's like something about the foundation. It's also something about clearing out your space. I feel like that's what's going on right now. I feel like the change that has happened or is happening with you has a lot to do with the fact that you're clearing out like an old way of doing things or an old way of thinking. It's like I said, shedding the old you. So you're shedding an old version of yourself to get to this really amazing new place where you're creating something, but you were the creator all along. You created the change, you created the conflict and the chaos, and now you're creating all of it. Like you knew that it was going to be difficult. I want to tell you this, Aquarius, this is what I get out of this. And I want to also mention one other thing before I go on, actually. We've got 12, which equals 3. We've got 33 here, okay? So it's like, I'm noticing how those cards kind of go together really well as the change. You knew it was coming, you started to create it, and now here you are becoming the new version of yourself, right? Cleaning up that mental chaos and that mental space. That's like kind of how I see things like moving along. You're bringing harmony with this 42, that's 6. You're bringing harmony into you're bringing harmony into your life. You're bringing harmony for yourself. You're bringing like a feeling of being balanced, or finding balance in whatever it is you've got going on, or however. It's definitely a lot of change, which was hard to deal with. We wouldn't ordinarily break down a 33. That's a master number. So this is like something that was divinely orchestrated, okay? Creatively divinely orchestrated, if that makes any sense at all. But because it's a master number, that means it's like a number that of the universe. So it's like something that you created, but you and the universe You started it. You were co-creating. The 1 is I'm starting something new. 2 is I'm co-creating. I'm working with something else, whether it be a person or an energy or whatever. I'm working with something else. And so with that, I'm working with something else, and I see 33, knowing that that's a master number. So that's like your universe. It's like I'm working with the universe to clear out all of this nastiness that I've had stuck in my head for so long, and create something new, fresh, clean, something where energy can flow. It's like you opened up the doors to flow. Tell me, okay. Wow. Loyal heart. This could be you finding your other half. You're like, it's like the king and the queen. It's like you finding the other part of you, that thing that completes you, that almost like you're, and it might not even be another person. This could really just be you finding that other part of yourself that has been lost for a long time. But I don't know, it's almost like there's such a change in the wind that I feel the soulmate card is not here, but I really feel with this loyal heart, this is like finding your other half, your better half. Has something to do with creating from your heart space, finding your other half, or finding like someone else that you have the key to their heart and they have the key to yours. And this is just known. It's like coming together almost after clearing all of this chaotic energy, after you becoming who you really are, after you letting go of all that old shit. Like literally I get shedding an old skin, shedding, it's almost like a snake or a lizard or something. You shed this old version of yourself, right? Cleared out a bunch of space and brought in something that will actually work well with you. Like it will create, and this could be, damn, these cards just want to jump. This is talking about being flexible with this change because there's a lot going on. You're definitely going to want to be flexible. You're going to need flexibility in this situation. And I think that, to be honest with you, I think that you already have. But this is also being flexible with, like, if you're looking for your other half or your better half or whatever you want to call it, remembering what's going on inside of you is, and the vibration that you're carrying is exactly what you're going to get in return. And also that you need to be able to go with the flow. And end anything that doesn't suit you, doesn't work for you, doesn't help you with your purpose. Yeah, there's big change coming. I read the same, not the same, but a similar message for Sagittarius. Another master number. Here we have 29. That breaks down to 11. You don't break down the master numbers. So we've got 11 and 33. Those are both divine numbers. That's talking about the chaos and conflict here. You're coming into your own, you're coming into who you're really going to be, or who you're meant to be. But it's saying that it could be overwhelming, so to stay flexible, but to also make sure to stay centered, calm, zen, that type of energy. You're going to need that in this situation because this is a lot of energy. You're walking away from, it's like you're leaving behind that old version of yourself. Almost as if you're coming out of a cocoon. I get that. It's like you're coming out of a cocoon. You've been in the phase of changing a lot, building blocks. You're working on your foundation. Ending an old situation. We've got the 19 breaks down to a 10, which also breaks down to a 1, which means endings and new beginnings, being flexible so those come into your life the way you want them to. Under chopped wood, we have building blocks. This is literally talking about your stability, but also the 28 breaks down to a 10. So this is ending the old way of doing things. Breaks down to a 10, brings down to a 1. It's the ending of the old way of doing things. And then also, we have all that glitters. And this could talk about, this could talk about, with this card, I get somebody could be wearing a mask. that you could be dealing with, or you have to figure out if you're dealing with multiple people, or you're trying to find your loyal heart. You're trying to look for someone who compliments you. This person will compliment you. This is also divinely orchestrated, but it also is talking about be careful of anyone who is wearing a mask. And remember that people will say whatever they have to sometimes to get what they want. And so you really want to be discerning, and whatever comes into your life, you know, you're trying to create a solid foundation. You're doing all this energy work. You're doing all this clearing out of all this old shit. And like the last thing you really want to do is add toxic energy back into it. You've done so much healing and you've worked so hard to build your foundation, to create your place, your whatever it is that you're doing, you know. Yeah, there's just something about, it could be, you could be starting to feel like it's time to leave a situation and work on yourself completely. Maybe you feel like this is already something that's in the cards for you. It also could be that you're trying to figure out what side to be on, or it's almost like I get a sense of choosing a side, or someone playing games, or something that's not working for you. There is a sense of an energy of somebody that wants to come in and wear a mask, and Spirit's saying that you already know, like you have a deep knowing that this person is not for you, that as long as you're patient, like what you're doing already is so much work that just bringing and just having that patience, you know, you're going to find those missing pieces that you're looking for, that you need, that you feel that you need so badly to create that, like that stability, that harmony, you know, to like kind of calm your spirit. It's something with this loyal heart, there is something about like infinity. Again, I got this in Sagittarius's reading. It's like there's something about someone who mirrors you. Someone who mirrors you, someone who you've been dealing with throughout the ages, so like lifetimes. I almost get the sense of you could meet this person at a party, or you could meet this person. When is Mardi Gras? We need to find out. I need to know when Mardi Gras is. I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Let me see when Mardi Gras is. Because the colors of purple and gold and green remind me of Mardi Gras. Sorry, I literally, Mardi Gras. Hold on, y'all. Let me just see, because I want to make sure. January 6th and concludes on Tuesday. So it's in the, okay. So this could be somebody you either met, and if this is talking about a loyal heart and this is talking about a relationship, there's something about you met a person between January 6th and February 13th. Or you could have gone to a Mardi Gras or a parade or something like that and met somebody that, I don't know, it's almost like something so strongly is pulling me to that Mardi Gras energy, or like that, what is it? Let me look up one more thing, because it's like, what is the French, is it called? Like a ball, like a mask. Let me see. I don't know what it's called. It's like where, you know, a masquerade. I think that's what it's called. Let's go back here. Masquerade. And then I think I'm just getting like that there's something in this energy that I'm picking up. Aha, there it is. Let's see, masquerade ball. All right, let's see. Yes, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I said that this would be something or a person that you've potentially dealt with throughout the ages. And so I pull it and I'm thinking of like Mardi Gras, but that's really not hitting right. But with these masks, you know, it's making me think of, and then I thought masquerade, right? This was masquerade balls were a feature of the carnival season in the 15th century. And so we're talking, you've been dealing with this person through the ages. You may literally, it's weird how I'm picking this up. It's like you may actually feel like you've known this person forever. When they come into your life, it's going to be very like easy and natural. I'm just trying to, I'm looking at all these little things that it's talking about. So you could have even come from money. And if you're not there now, just know that with like in your past lives, you were not broke. Because masquerades evidently were parties for like the upper class. This also talks about hiding the way someone feels. There may be a loyal heart within your midst where you just, they're not telling you how they feel. Or this could be, again, I get you guys mirroring each other. Both of you want something, both of you will not say it. That's another thing I get. You've dealt with this person throughout the ages. Yes, it'll be a very natural connection because you have known this person through many lifetimes, okay? Okay, so let me get a couple more here. Any more for, okay, what the fuck? I mean, you cannot make this shit up. Unfinished Symphony. This is literally talking about something from another life, or like, here we go. I don't get here we go again, but I get here we go again. I heard it in my head. Here we go again. Like, not in a bad way though. You had to do some clearing out of old energy and to remove some old shit for you to be able to have this person be able to come back into your life. You may have even made like a wish or a hope for a certain person. Unfinished Symphony. Yeah, you guys have done this before and you're coming back together again. Ending and a new beginning. 10. We have that here a little bit. Yeah. 10s, like several different places. Master numbers 11. We're talking about something that's divinely orchestrated. Loyal heart. Someone who's your perfect match. Mirrors you. They are exactly what you would be looking for in a person, like a soulmate or a connection, or someone's not saying how they really feel, or someone maybe this person maybe just not saying anything to you. They're not telling you who they are. You could be getting like, could be also get an energy of somebody who could be watching you, or it's a little different. But this is saying that something's not done, that there's more to a story, that here we go again. We're coming back around. Be flexible. Just make sure to stay in a good energy, you know, keep doing that clearing, emotional, be your authentic self, because that's where you get this authenticity from this other person. They mirror you. What you do, they're going to do. So how you feel, they're going to let me not say that. What you do, they're going to do. So if this is a person that you're way into, that maybe you just met and you're like, how do I feel like I've known this person forever? Like, there is an energy of, whoever is making the move, the other should follow, essentially. Or that's kind of how it's looking, is like one will follow the other. It's like both of you are not being honest about how you really feel. And the thing is, you've done this in other lifetimes. This has the potential to be like that forever thing that most people are looking for. Round and round. We got Unfinished Symphony, and we got Round and Round. And I remember saying Round and Round. I remember saying it. Like, here we go again. Remember, here we go again is what it's soulmate. Soulmate at the top, right here, soulmate. This is, look, that soulmate, and then we've got that, you know, you're moving right from this old energy, this maybe not being fully fulfilled, kind of feeling like lackluster, into this energy. You're half and half. Right now, you're like in the process of moving into that new place. It's going to be a very emotional situation. Like, you're going to feel like you have a sea of emotions for this person. They have a sea of emotions for you. And this is also something that's happened repeatedly throughout the ages. Now, here's the thing. You have a fork in the road right now. It's like, it's talking about like, if you haven't gone into this energy of change, that's your fork in the road, where this is saying it's time to make that choice. But this could also be about choosing whether to let that mask down or not, you know, to say how you really feel, to be open about it with whoever this is. It's like, you guys, yeah, and I said between worlds. Okay, so like, you're literally in the process of clearing out old energy and building that new. So you're like right now between worlds. You're literally like walking right into this. You're going to have to be honest with how you feel if you want this situation to work. I mean, it's just asking for honesty. That's literally it. Whoever this is, they feel the same way about you. So that is what's going on. Soulmates at the bottom of the deck. I think I showed you that already. But anyway, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope that you got something out of this reading. If you did, please drop a like. It is a free way to help the channel grow, help me do what I love doing. And it's a really nice thing to do. And I appreciate it. If you got anything out of this, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want me to do readings about something else. Give me a topic. I'm down. I'm open. Let's do this thing. If you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so grateful and I'm happy to have you here. If you weren't, that's okay. I'm just glad you were here for this video and I hope to see you in the next one.